Radio 2 live in the morning. Live music from our Maid of Ale studios. And it's good morning to AHA there. Good morning.
Hello.
How are you doing? All right.
Very good.
Excellent.
Nice to be here again.
Lovely to have you here. But it's a bittersweet occasion for us. It's, another session, another live session from you for us. But your last one it'll be, won't it?
All the better for it.
Well, yes, I suppose it's going to be one to remember. No doubt about it. So you're in top form this morning?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, well, let's prove it then. Let's get something done. You're going to sing one of your great old hits for us first, aren't you? What's it going to be?
Sun Always Shines on TV.
There you are, the first UK #1. Fantastic song. Let's hear it. Live from our Maid of Ale studios, BBC Radio 2 live in the morning. It's AHA.
1, 2, 3, 4.
To your heart and touch me. Give all your love to me, to me. Today, thinking there's got to be some way to keep my troubles distant. Touch me. How can you believe me? The sun always shines on TV. Oh yeah. Close to your heart, touch
that. Fantastic live performance of The Sun Always Shines on TV by AHA from our Maid of Vale studios. Well done, well done. And Morton, particularly, the high notes at this hour of the morning. You're trying to frighten yourself.
I have no choice here.
No.
He always does.
Yeah, you're going to go even higher later, aren't you?
We'll have to wait and see.
All right, okay, keep us guessing. Just before we say goodbye for this little section, Ruth German Collis, one of many people that are getting in touch already to say, please give a huge thank you and best wishes from all their UK fans. Many of us grew up by their soundtrack. They are the root of our friendships and adventures.
Yeah, that's nice.
They do like you. They do love you. And it's such a shame that this is the final tour, but we'll talk about that a little bit later on. We'll not dwell on the negatives. Thanks for that, and we'll speak to you later on. Thanks, lads.
All right.
See you. Great. There they are. AHA, live from our Maid of Vale studios. They'll be singing a lot more for us in the course of the morning. Live from our Maid of Vale studios once again. It's good morning to AHA. Good morning to Morton, Magna, and Paul. How are you?
Hello.
Yeah.
Still good.
Oh, good. You're refreshed. You've had your bacon sandwiches, yes, or something like that?
Yeah, that's hours ago.
Oh, see, that's all spent now. All right. Well, let's get you straight back to work. What's the next song going to be?
Next song is our last ever single.
Oh.
Butterfly.
Well, we've been...
in an acoustic version.
all right.
Going to attempt that one. Otherwise, you could play it.
Well, no, I don't know. Well, yes, I've got to hear. But, no, we've been playing it, and people are responding brilliantly to it. They love it. So this is an acoustic stripped-down version, yeah?
Indeed.
Okay, let's hear it. Butterfly, in an acoustic version from AHA.
Butterfly, flying into the wind. You can be sure of it, that's no place to begin. Overthinking every little thing. Acknowledge the bell you can't unring. Say butterfly, flutter into the skies. Butterfly, the molecular cries. Chrysalis dreams waiting on the fifth and star. These stained glass wings could only take you so far. You don't have to say that it matters. You don't have to pencil it in. Stay with it through thick and thin. Butterfly begin. Without a reason to stay, comes the last hooray.
Wonderful. Terrific version of Butterfly, Butterfly, an acoustic version of it. Live from our Maida Vale studios. Well done, lads. Well done.
Thank you.
Got a few questions here. Well, you won't believe the number of people who have been in touch. I mean, the fact that it's your farewell tour this year has touched an awful lot of people.
We should quit more often.
Well, there you see. You can do it again next year.
Then we have to start before, really.
Well, you should have started before now. Yes, you're right. Marion Jones says, Butterfly is so evocative of your original sound that I wonder whether it was written years ago and you've just decided to record it now.
Thank you so much. That is I think that's a great comment,
Well,
a great
yeah.
compliment.
She thinks you've come full circle.
No, but
musically.
I actually did feel, it's Morton speaking, I did feel that when I started responding to it as a singer, that it struck me that, this is a song that we could have done 20 years ago. And I wanted to sing it like I've ever sung
Like you
things
were
in a way,
younger.
like I was 20 years younger.
Well, we'd never know. We'd never know the passage of time. But on the subject of the video for Butterfly, Butterfly, what made you, Emma says, what made you choose the location for that final video? It's because
Out of
it's the
every
town.
location in the world, that was the best we could find.
Oh, there you go. It's because she lives there, I think.
It was actually the whole idea was to do the video with Steve Barron, who did all those great videos in the 80s. And it was kind of a personal thing for us as well to close this chapter with Steve on board. So I must admit he must have spent an enormous amount of time finding the traffic junction we ended up at, but we were quite happy to go with his choice on that one.
Good. We've actually got somebody, David McMillan, who was
Nice
stage.
little horse farm there, though.
Oh, really?
Nice people.
All right, good. Oh, we'll write that down. We'll be in touch. I staged crew for AHA on their first UK tour at Shepton Mallet. I was already a fan, but at the sound check, they totally blew away the hardened road crew, who would stopped what they were doing to turn around and listen. Awesome band. There you are.
Hey.
Yeah, they liked you back then, even. And will AHA be doing any Christmas or charity songs from time to time? They say they're giving up, but will they come back and do the odd thing?
Big question. We are completely immersed in just responding to this year, which is really the most intense working year that we've had for a very long time. So it's hard work to quit, I tell you.
Yeah.
We're touring around the world, and it's a very packed schedule, and we're right in the thick of it. It's been a wonderful run so far, and we're just hoping that health is going to last us through.
Oh, you're not that old. Come on. Yeah. You won't be walking on sticks.
Seriously, this is the toughest tour that I've done, I think, since the first world tour, which was a 9-month relentless tunnel.
We also try to
with
have
a lot of
fun with the audience and give them a very memorable last show. Once we get into England now, it'll feel a little bit like leaving home, I guess, because this was where we formed as a band, and this country shaped us as AHA. And I think it's our opportunity to thank the audience thank UK for what it's done to us, and hopefully leave a lasting impression.
I think
in a good way.
Yeah, I think you're doing that. You're not going to do any cartwheels on a stage, Max, are you?
That luckily has passed with time. I think I didn't even have to get older to stop that. That was a pure embarrassment.
You can do one for us this morning. Nobody will ever know.
I did one already
Right,
during
of
that song. Did
Yeah,
you not
I
notice?
thought I could hear footfalls on the ground.
There was a little green note in there. That was my left toe.
What's going to be the next song then?
We're going to do Analogue.
Oh, great, lovely. Okay, so live once again from our Maida Vale studios, it's AHA.
Like my darling one, I'm calling on you. you right now. All I want you to know, I love you. All I need is the time to show you. Oh yeah. You know I love you. All I need is the time to show you how I
performance of Analogue by AHA from our Maida Vale studios this morning. Thank you so much for that. Great stuff, great stuff. And we'll be back with you in about 20 minutes or so for our final two songs.
All right.
Thanks. Good morning to AHA. Morning
Good
again.
afternoon.
Oh, it's not. No, it's not quite afternoon yet. I know it's been a long day for you, but you're having to work quite hard this morning, I know. John Grant from Inverness says, please ask AHA to reconsider calling it a day. If this really is the last hurrah, though, then they're buying out in style. There you are.
Hey.
They like it. They like what they're hearing. You'll do a song for us right now?
We're going to do a cover. I think it's probably our favourite song of one of our favourite bands from the 80s when we first came to Britain. And it's a fantastic song, not played enough on the radio. So we're going to do our bit.
Did you hear that?
Not played enough on radio. I've written it. I've taken the instruction. The song is?
It's by Soft Cell, and it's called Say Hello, Wave Goodbye.
Brilliant. Here it is, live from our Maida Vale studios, performed by AHA.
So take off that unbecoming
lovely, very, very attractive version of Say Hello, Wave Goodbye. Aha's tribute to Soft Cell on the show this morning. Great stuff. Quite a lot of questions here for you, if you're ready for them, yeah?
Always.
Come on then. Suzanne Jones says, we're looking forward to the 8th of October in the Royal Albert Hall. What does playing at the Albert Hall mean to you, especially since it'll be the last time?
Well, it's always been a special place to play. One of the reasons being that coming from Norway, there was this song growing up about never coming to, it's a long, long road to the Albert Hall, and that was always the sentiment for any band coming, any artist coming from Norway, that you'd never really get there. And once we got there, we used to live just around the corner, and we used to always kind of circle around it. And eventually play there, and now we play there, 5-6 times in various configurations, and it's always an incredible place to perform. And of course this one's going to be very special because we're playing our debut album in its entire form.
Right. And we're flying over the Philharmonic Orchestra from Oslo.
Fantastic.
To join us.
It'll be a great...
There won't be any audience, they're going to be on stage.
There'll be no room for anybody. 3,000 seats taken up with musicians, yeah. And then, of course, you have your final concert in Oslo. We have Rob and Zara, who are actually flying over to see that. And can you ask Morton if he'll be giving away free handkerchiefs at his last ever concert? And how will he deal with the tears during his last song for Aha?
Whose tears?
Well, your own, I think. Yeah, everybody's.
How will I deal with them?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're just going to have to confront it, won't we? We are
confront your tears.
Confront, yeah. No, we are. Again, we're on so many farewell gigs now that.
And everyone's special.
And they're all. Every night you go on stage, it means everything that night. So.
Must be quite an emotional experience for you every night. Coming off at the end of each show must be quite.
It's like free therapy.
Sally from London says, "Can you ask Paul how many guitars he has?"
Ooh, it's always an embarrassing.
Didn't see that coming.
He seems he has a different one for every song.
I've sort of I took a 12-step program, so I sort of weed myself up it. But I think I ended up close to maybe 100 or 80.
That's hardly a habit. That's great. And, here's a very simple one, which seems to sum up the view of an awful lot of people.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Just says, please thank Aha from all the UK fans.
Oh, that's... Oh.
Yeah.
They're all simple ones are usually nice.
Oh, no, I know, I get a lot of those, but...
Just say thank you, Morton.
Thank you, thank you so much.
Nicer that way. Well, one more song from you, your last hurrah for us. What's it going to be?
Well, could we get away without doing one last round with the old codger,
the old jockstrap?
We got to put this on one more time for you now.
It's a good job it's radio. It's a good job it's radio. I think you're referring to the first hit in this country, the great one, Take On Me.
Thank you.
Let's hear it. absolutely wonderful performance. And brilliant vocals, of course, as we knew they would be, from Morton on Take On Me. Great stuff. Thank you all very much indeed.
Thank you.
It's been a terrific session for us. Thank you. And it's a moment of great sadness, knowing that it will not happen again, of course. And I don't know how we're going to cope, but we're just going to have to try. And we don't have to believe it.
You'll always have the music.
Well, that's
steady
true.
forward.
That's true. But is there any chance that, you know, a couple of years down your line, you might think, well, you know, we loved it so much, we might do it again?
No.
Okay, that's honest. Right, well, we'll come back and I'll get you on the phone and ask. Listen, fantastic, really great. And thank your band there as well. Really great performance for everybody. They did a great job this morning.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Good luck with the rest of the tour and with your final concert. And thanks so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you, Ken. Goodbye.
Pleasure. All the best. The great AHA, live from our Maida Vale studios.
And this one, Depeche Mode, Question of Lust.
like a baby in your arms. Be gentle with me, I'd never willingly do you harm. Apologies are all you seem to get from me. Just like a child, you make me smile when you care for me. And you know, it's a question of lust, it's a question of trust, it's a question of not letting what we've built up crumble to dust. It is all of these things and more that keep us together. Independence is still important for us though. It's easy to make the stupid mistake of letting go. My weaknesses, you know each and every one. More than you seem to think before I'm anyone's. And you know, it's a question of lust, it's a question of trust, it's a question of not letting what we've built up crumble to dust. It is all of these things and more that keep us together. It's a question of lust, it's a question of trust, it's a question of not letting what we've built up crumble to dust. It is all of these things and more that keep us together. Question of trust, it's a question of not letting what we've built up crumble to dust. It is all of these things and more that keep us together.